I didn't really have anything going on this weekend. I played a lot of video games and went to go see a movie, The Invisible Man, which is actually a really good thriller. Highly recommend you checking it out if you like suspense movies. Went with my wife, and even she enjoyed it. And she hates movies like that typically, so definitely worth the watch. But anyways, you saw the title of this video. You know it's not about that. I woke up this morning to my Twitter feed blowing up with the announcement, the news that Final Fantasy VII Remake is now finally available as a demo to be downloaded on the PlayStation Store. Okay, truth be told, I downloaded it. It was about 7 gigs, somewhere around that. And I thought it would take a while, but no, it actually downloaded fairly quickly. And I was able to play it this morning for about 25 minutes or so. And while if I ran through it, I probably could have gotten to the end of it. I don't know. I have no idea how long it is. But this is just a quick initial impressions of the Final Fantasy VII Remake because, oh boy, like, I honestly have never seen graphics anywhere close to as good as Final Fantasy VII Remake. The in-game cinematics, the movies are second to none, but the actual in-game engine, the game that you're playing, it's so smooth and crisp and perfect. Like, it feels like you're playing real life. And yeah, maybe I'm going a little overboard with it, but coming from a guy who Final Fantasy VII is one of his favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time, depending on the day. So I had some pretty high expectations going into this demo. I've covered it thoroughly on the channel, especially when I was doing YouTube full time. And I gotta tell you guys, this has not only met every expectation I had, but far exceeded, for the most part, all of them. The camera controls were on point. Everything I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, it just made sense. I wasn't doing circles, confused on how it all worked. It just felt natural. And I know that's something that people would say, oh, that's on the gamer to be able to walk around and not do. But no, a lot of games these days, I feel like the camera control is so screwed up that I'm always walking into walls trying to figure out what to do. It's like Final Fantasy VII has perfected the camera. And that's not to be understated. And that was just like one part of this thing that was just immaculate. I was playing it with my kids. I had them watching it because it was one of those full circle moments in life where I played Final Fantasy VII as a kid, and my kids haven't seen it yet because they wouldn't have the patience for that kind of game at this point. I mean, they're 4 years old and 6 years old. They're not going to read through a text adventure like Final Fantasy VII ended up being at some points in it. But the voice acting, I had some concerns about the voice acting, and no, that was perfect too. Like, I didn't feel like it was bad voice acting. I thought it would be based off of some of the clips I had seen going into this, and maybe we'll see what the full game turns out to be. But as of right now, the voice acting was perfect. Like, this is going to turn into a video of me just praising a demo. It's not even a game. Me just praising a demo. But I think we all need to take a step back and fully realize what has transpired in the realm of the video game industry over the past few decades. Like, going from Pong to this. It's not even comprehensible. You cannot even imagine the leap in technology that we have made. Most, if not all, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but most of the lines were spoken. It was voice acted. Even the side dialogue after the cinematics had ended, there was still voice acting, which there's gonna be a lot of voices acted out in this game if they do that the entire game, which might explain the file size. But holy crap, I can't get over it. The feeling of the battles, real time, I had a lot of concerns going into that. Now, I only played one style. You can, at the beginning, select a different style, and maybe in the options menu, I didn't check that far either, but you can select the retro, the waiting menu style and being able to select things. I guess that might be closer to what the original was, but the real-time battles, the fluid motions, it just feels so natural. I mean, obviously, because this remake was built from the ground up, I am totally going to sneeze right now. Woo! Anyway, the game built from the ground up, and it is so spectacular. I cannot even put into words the feelings that this demo, the short 15, 20-minute session that I just had of it, just completely rocked my world. For free! Like, this is a demo every single person needs to download and try out. And if the full game, I don't even know yet, by the way, maybe someone can correct me in the comments, but I don't know if the full game's going to be released as one or if it's still going to be episodic, but depending on how it gets released and how it plays out, how much it's going to cost people, I already have it pre-ordered, but I don't even know what I'm going to get with the pre-order. I'm just that excited about this game. And I don't do that with pre-orders. I never pre-order stuff anymore. But this is one of those games that I am confident, assuming that it's enough of the game to be comfortable with, I don't see anything competing with this. I mean, maybe Cyberpunk, maybe. But, I mean, this is just... it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Issues I had with the game, none. I mean, it was like I said, 20 minutes of a demo. So I was looking hard, though. I was trying to find something that I didn't like about it. And there was nothing. There's absolutely nothing. It's exactly what I want out of a video game. And I feel like oftentimes as like critics go, they look so hard to find like things wrong with games. They just try, they have to find something. And I'm sure if you look hard enough, I'm sure you'll find something that you don't like on it. But it's one of those games that's like, I don't know what they could have done better. I don't. From the opening redone cinematic to until I got to the Mako reactor, which Barrett said, I always called it Mako growing up, and I know I wasn't alone on that. The Mako reactor, the graphics, the gameplay, the music, oh my god, the music. The music is so great too. Like, everything about this game, it is just an experience that just makes life worth living. As a gamer especially, these are the moments we live for. Even if you're not like huge into RPGs and stuff, just the feeling you get playing this, it just envelops you in the world instantaneously, and it makes me so happy to be a gamer, to be alive at this point in time and be able to play games like this, because wow. I'm not going to keep going. I'm not going to stretch this video out. I feel like I've stretched it out long enough. I mean, I played it for 20 minutes. I've already been talking for 8+ minutes. So, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake, definitely worth it as far as the demo is concerned. And I am freaking out, if you can't tell. Cannot wait for the full game to finally come. I believe it's in April. So, yeah, going to be looking forward to that one. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing. Smash, Smash,